Oklahoma. My name is Miss Kaitlin, and I am so excited to be working with you today for part 1 of a 2-week musical theater masterclass. We are going to be working on some Newsies today, but first we need to get our body really well and warmed up. So can we please put our feet just under our shoulders, and will you please make your body look like mine and freeze when I freeze? Let's see if I can catch you. Nice job. How about here? Nice. How about here? Let's see who I can catch. Good. Can we stretch up high like we are reaching for apples off the very, very, very top of a very tall tree and grab an apple, take a big giant bite, stretch out your jaw. Maybe there's a worm in it. Throw it over your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back 3 times and forward 3 times. Excellent. Gently pull your head one way and gently pull your head the other way. And can you put your feet just under your shoulders? And will you please repeat after me? Whatever I do, you do back to me. Here we go. Feet apart. Repeat after me. Good. Let's say shoo. Shoo. Take me scum chewed up. Blow a bubble. Blow it a bit bigger. Blow it a bit bigger. Pop it. Put it all the way back in your mouth. And repeat after me. Chew-wee-wee-wee. Good. Listen again. That's a tricky one. I'll go first. Chew-wee-wee-wee. Good. Chew-wee-wee-wee. Your turn. You. Ya. 5, 5, 3. 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it? How about 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sing the number I hold up. Here we go. 1, use your air. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now will you imagine that you are in like a really big giant roller coaster and pull down the roller coaster and buckle in and hang on tight as we go up the roller coaster. Here we go. And we're going to use our voice not to scream but going we're about to go over the roller coaster. We say woo. Then we go up the next roller coaster. And maybe it's a bigger hill. We say woo. Warm up that voice. And the last roller coaster. And we say woo. Excellent. In our next warm up, I'm going to use the piano, and it's going to sound like this. Just listen once. Ready and sing. I used to live in Texas. My drawl made people stare, but now I live in London with my nose up in the air. Okay, so let's break it down. Let me show you what the words are for this. The words are, I used to live in Texas. My drawl made people stare, but now I live in London with my nose up in the air. Now, we are not making fun of anyone from Texas. We're just saying that in London, we might have a different sound than we would have in Texas. In Texas, we have a drawl. I'm going to sing it, and I want you to sing it back to me. And the first 2 sentences should be different than the second 2. So I'll go first. Repeat after me. I used to live in Texas. My drawl made people stare. But now I live in London with my nose up in the air. Good. Let's put the first 2 part together. I'll sing it and you sing it back. I used to live in Texas. My drawl made people stare. I used to live in Texas, my drawl made people stare, but now I live in London with my nose up in the air. But now I live in London with my nose up in the air. Excellent. Okay, we're going to put this together, and whenever I say ready and sing, that's when we're going to start. Here we go. We'll get a little faster each time. Ready and sing. I used to live in Texas, my drawl made people stare, but now I live in London with my nose up in the air. A little faster. Oh my gosh, here we go. Ready and sing. I used to live in Texas, my drawl made people stare, but now I live in London with my nose up in the air. One more fast one. Oh my gosh, here we go. Ready and sing. I used to live in Texas, my drawl now can we take our finger and really point it right at your camera, and I want you to make like a really, really ugly sound like this. You're going to go, nya, 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 nya. Okay, and you're going to shake your finger right at me at the camera. Ready, and here we go. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Keep shaking. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Two more. Nya, 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 nya. Last one. Nya, 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 nya. Can you open to an ah? Ah. Good. Now can you put a bumblebee in your fingers like this? Ooh, don't let it sting you. And can you buzz it with me like this? We're going to buzz it up and down. Bzzz. Now I want you to keep your teeth closed, and we're going to go, and we're going to hum. Here we go. Ready? Two more. Last one. Nice. Okay, now can everyone, like you are in first grade, say, I love to sing? Not that first graders sound silly. How about like you're 2 years old? I love to sing. Good. Now can you be like an old grandma and grandpa and say, I love to sing? Now, can you say the word love? Almost like it's the word love. I love to sing. You try it. I love to sing. We're going to take our body and we're going to bend our knees on the word love, and we're going to go, I love to sing. Are you ready? Ready, and sing. I love to sing. Then the piano will go like this. I love to sing. Good. I love to sing. I love to sing. Two more. I love to sing. Last one. I love to sing. Good. Now can we take our faces and make sure your hands are clean? And can we massage our faces like this and really relax our face? I know I look super crazy right now. And can we get our body all nice and set? And we're going to do a vocal warm-up that I learned in Oklahoma that I love so much. We're going to put our hands up like this, and we're going to say, there are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. There are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. Then we're going to say, there's a sun and a moon and a coconut cream pie, but there are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. Okay, so there are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. Then we say it again. There are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. Then we say, there's a sun and a moon and a coconut cream pie. So say that part with me from there's a sun. Here we go. There's a sun and a moon and a coconut cream pie, but there are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. We're going to do it a couple times. I really want you to use that good air that we practiced in the beginning where we went, shh, shh. Are you ready? Hands up. Ready? Here we go. There are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. There are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. There's a sun and a moon and a coconut cream pie, but there are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. Can we go a little faster? Ready? Here we go. There are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. There are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. There's a sun and a moon and a coconut cream pie, but there are no bananas in the sky, in the sky. Oh, and my hands went crazy. Okay, I think our bodies are ready and warmed up for us to learn some Newsies today. Can everyone just say, shoo? Excellent. I will see you in just a second for us to learn our first music for Newsies. Okay, now that our voice and our body are warmed up, let's talk about the scene that we're going to work on this week and next week. This is a scene from the Broadway musical Newsies, which was a musical that came back to Broadway, or came not back to Broadway, it was on Broadway in 2012, but it was originally a movie back in 1992, a Disney movie that I love very much. And the entire story is actually about a real life event that happened in New York City, right where I am right now. And it is about where newsboys, who were the people who sold newspapers for the big newspaper company, they went on strike. And they were just kids. So it was a really, really amazing event. So if you want to learn more about the movie Newsies or the musical Newsies, you can rent or watch those. And I believe that Newsies, the musical, at one time was on Netflix, but don't quote me on that. But you can definitely watch it. But let's take a look at a particular clip from the scene that we are going to learn today. We are going to learn part of the scene from the song Carrying the Banner. So let me just scroll back a little bit. And in this scene, the newsboys or the news girls or the news people, they are just getting ready for the day, and they're going to carry the banner, which is their newspaper, and they're proud to bring it to all of the people of New York City. So let's watch. Oh, and you know, I probably should share my computer sound. Here we go.
Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes, squeeze as free as fishes, shore beach washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home for you.
So, as you see, they're getting ready for the day. They're excited to go to their work, even though they are not adults, to carry the banner, to go out into New York City. And it is just a very exciting song. So let's take a look at the music, and let's go ahead and start to learn it today. So, the first part sounds like this. It goes, summer stinks and winter's freezing when you works outdoors. Start out sweating, end up sneezing, in between it pours. So, because they're working outdoor, probably the summer does stink. In New York City, I'm sad to say that when all the trash is left outside and it's warm outside, it does get a little smelly. In the winter, as it is now, very, very cold when you works outdoors. So you might start out sweating when you're working outside, and you might end up sneezing from getting sick, and then it also pours. So why this doesn't sound like a very good job or a very good way to work, they really do love it. And they're commenting on this to let you know that even though the weather is terrible, that they're still excited. So let's listen to it again. If you can take your finger and track my cursor, we will track the music together. It goes, summer stinks and winter's freezing when you works outdoors. Start out sweating, end up sneezing, in between it pours. And on that pours, we're going to hold it for a nice amount of time. So just like we did before, can you make sure that your body is nice and tall, whether you're standing or sitting? I will sing first, and you will sing back to me. I'll go first. Summer stinks and winter's freezing. Your turn. Summer stinks and winter's freezing. My turn. When you works outdoors. Your turn. When you works outdoors. Let's put that together. I'll sing it first. You sing it back. Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you works outdoors. Your turn. Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you works outdoors. Let's try it one more time. Ready? And here we go. Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you works outdoors. Now my turn, then you sing it back. Start out sweating, end up sneezing. Ready, your turn. Start out sweating, end up sneezing. My turn. In between it pours. And you're going to hold it for 7 counts. Pours. And put the S on beat 7. In between it pours. Ready, here we go. In between it pours. Nice. Can we go back, please, to summer stinks? Let's try this whole page. Ready? And here we go. Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you works outdoors. Start out sweating, end up sneezing. In between it pours. Nice. Let's try that much with the music. You're going to hear before we come in. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go. Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you works outdoors. Start out sweating, end up sneezing. In between it Nice. Going on to the next part. Let's listen to it first, and then we'll learn it line by line. It goes, ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes, we's as free as fishes, sure beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all. Now, will you listen one more time? And this time, will you track my cursor? Ready, here we go. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? Nice job. A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes, we's as free as fishes, sure beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all. Nice. Okay, I'll sing it first, you sing it back. Here we go. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? Ready, your turn. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? Let me take that carrying the banner down a little bit slower. Carrying the banner through it all. Your turn. Carrying the banner through it all. Good. And we're going to hold that all for 4 counts. Let's try it with the piano from Ain't It a Fine Life. Ready? Here we go. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all. Then we're going to go rest, rest, rest. And the next part goes, a mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Ready, your turn. A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Good. Let's go back to Ain't It a Fine Life with the piano. That far. Ready, here we go. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all. Rest, rest, rest. A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Good. Then we're going to have a rest, rest, rest again. Then it goes, when that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. Ready, your turn. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. And I love this part. We's as free as fishes. Now, they're not using perfect grammar in this because they don't get to go to school like you get to go to school. So it's okay for us when we're playing these characters to use this grammar. It goes, we's as free as fishes. Ready, your turn. We's as free as fishes. My turn. Sure beats washing dishes. Your turn. Sure beats washing dishes. Let's go from we's as free. Ready, here we go. We's, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I keep hitting that with my speaker. There we go. I have our speaker ready for us to sing today and I keep bumping it. Here we go. From we's, ready, here we go. We's as free as fishes. Sure beats washing dishes. Let's go from when that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Sure beats washing dishes. Ready, here we go. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Sure beats washing dishes. Good. And then the ending, let's learn it quick. It goes, what a fine life, carrying the banner home free all. Listen again. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all. Ready, your turn. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all. Good. Can we go back to the middle of it? When that bell rings, ready, here we go. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Sure beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all. Good. Back to the top of this page. Sit up nice and tall and pretend we're getting ready for the day. I wish I had my newsboy cap here. I'll have to grab it for when we are doing our movement. Ain't it a fine life? Ready, here we go. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all. Rest, rest, rest. A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Rest, rest, rest. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Sure beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all. Good. I think the trickiest part is the words of we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Sure beats washing dishes. So let's just speak that before we go back and try the whole thing. We goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Shore beats washing dishes. Phew. Okay, trying this whole section with the piano.
It pours.
Ready, here we go.
Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Shore beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all.
Nice. Let's go back to the beginning. I'm going to stand up nice and tall. I want you to too. We're going to go from summer stinks and winter's freezing. Here we go. Using good air.
Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you work's outdoors. Start out sweating, end up freezing. In between it pours.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Shore beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all.
Nice. You did a great job. Okay, we're going to do it one more time from beginning just so we really have it in our body. But I do want to let you know that what you're going to need for next week when we're doing our part 2, you are going to need a newspaper. Now, if you don't have a newspaper, you could also make one. You could take some really big paper and you could draw news stories on it and you could make one. I do want to ask that your newspaper is able to, I'm going to use this for my newspaper today, that your newspaper is able to open and close. So at least it has 2 parts and that it's about the size of 2 pieces of paper so that we can do some opening, closing, and some other choreography. Let's try our whole song one more time today, thinking about the Newsies getting ready. Strike a good newsy pose as we sing the song one more time. Here we go. And
Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you work's outdoors. Start out sweating, end up sneezing. In between it pours. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all?
use really good air. Here we go.
A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We's as free as fishes. Shore beats washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home free all.
Nice. And this week, if you want to work on your New York accent too, you also can do that. I will see you all for part 2, where we're going to use this music and we are going to learn the movements. Make sure that you have your newspaper or your folder or your big piece of paper that you've made into a newspaper so that we can learn those movements. I'll see you then.